If you've been watching this channel, then you know the story. Probably about 5 or 6 months, every single day, a game of me playing a rating that climbed as high as 1306, I believe, and then fell apart slowly before coming back. And so you've watched all of it. You've seen the wins, you've seen the losses, you've seen the blunders, the slump I couldn't explain, the games I probably shouldn't have uploaded. And I'm genuinely grateful for that and the opportunity to have this channel. But today, I need to step back for a while. I don't know if it's going to be a couple of weeks or a month or longer. It just really depends. I'm not done. This channel isn't finished. Climbing with Blunders has more climbing to do. So if you're new here, please feel free to go back and watch. Like I said, there's at least 5 months worth of games and epic blunders just waiting for you. Lots of amateur chess. And if you've been here from the start, thank you. I genuinely thank you for every single view, for every comment, for every subscription. It means the world to me that you would sit there and watch me play chess. So thank you. I will see you guys when I am ready to come back. But first, I will not leave you without a game. I will play one final game. This is my farewell game. And so, in honor of some people on here, I will go ahead and play a queen's pawn. I've been told to play the Queen's Gambit many times, and I've tried to play the old Queen's Gambit. And truth be told, I just never really did it great. So I'm not going to play the Queen's Gambit. I am going to play whatever this is called, just a Sicilian defense kind of a thing. And let's see, what do I want to do? I think I'm just going to bring my queen all the way back. And like usual, everyone who's watching is probably like, no, don't do that. For some of you who know the lines and, all of the theory, you know exactly what I should play right now. And I do not. But that's not going to stop me. I'm just going to develop my pieces, bring out my bishop, bring out my other knight, bring out my other bishop, and then carry on. So he wants to probably castle, and I say go for it. But first, I shall take your your light squared bishop. No, your knight, your other knight. Oh, and he castles anyways. Wow. Okay, so here we go. I have some decisions to be made here, and the first decision to be made is, should I castle on the same side, or should I castle queen side and consider taking this pawn? I mean, this is kind of a free pawn unless for some reason he moves here. He doesn't move there. He allows me to have the pawn. And so I'm going to take the pawn. I'm going to think about castling. I'm going to think about castling queenside. So let's see here. Do I want to just drop my bishop back? Because if I draw back, maybe this, but then maybe this. Let's just come here and protect this pawn. And I don't have to castle just yet. I think I can wait just a little while longer. And what should we do? I do feel like I want to castle queenside on one hand, because then I can just do a pawn storm with all of these pawns. However, he's already pushing his pawns here, which tells me that maybe I want to just castle kingside and just stay kind of principled. And so I'm just going to do that. And I think from this point, I am going to, let's see here. What do I want to do? What about first just this? Because this actually threatens this. Okay. Kind of. And now it doesn't threaten anything. And that's fine. That was actually probably the worst possible move to make, because now I've shut off my own bishop. All right. So if I bring my knight here, he's just going to take, and then I can't take back because then I will just lose a piece. But if I do this first, now I actually can bring my my knight here, and then if he takes, I take back. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I am anticipating a rook move here. Yes. And now, if I go here, the takes, I can't takes, I can't take back. So I need to bring in another defender still. Unless I do push this pawn. If I push this pawn, if he pushes, that's just mate. If he takes, either way it's mate, huh? So let's just try this. Let's see what happens. Well, that's actually a mistake, because if I do this, he's just going to take here, and put me in check. So I don't think I want to do that, actually. What can I do? Let's reroute my knight. Let's make sure my pieces are defended. Let's stay principled, right? That is what we are supposed to do here. So, the question is now here, or just bring them all the way back. Let's just come back to here. And obviously, if rook here, then I'm just going to drop back again. If I want to keep my queen here so that I can defend this pawn, I might go ahead and just bring this guy up, and just to bring in another defender. Yeah, let's do that. And clearly he's going to attack here, a discovered attack on my knight. So I do need to be very mindful of that as well. Okay. So he's bringing in everybody. And let's see what I can do here. I mean, one idea is this. That doesn't really do anything, right? Let's just bring in some more support in the middle. Well, how about this and then this? Let's try that. I think that's actually probably pretty good. That way, if he does take this pawn, I mean, though I have 2 defenders on this pawn, I need to be cautious. So I'm up 1 pawn, but that is not probably significant enough to let my guard down by any means. So I need to think through this a little more. I think I want to bring my rook here, maybe even lift my rook. And okay. Let's just go ahead and kick the knight. And I mean, if he takes this, I'll just take back with the pawn. If he takes here, I could just take back. I'm sure he wants to take here first. Okay, so he's going to just start trading off some stuff. And that actually is okay with me. All right. That is an interesting move. He's removing a defender. So I think what I need to do is just come here. I need to continue. I need to remember that this guy is attacking, and I cannot let my guard down there. So my queen, they say queens make terrible defenders. My queen is defending my knight. And so what I really need to do is get my knight out. But the problem is he has 1, 2, 3 attackers, and I only have 1. Well, I do have 3 defenders. No, I was counting him as a defender. If he's here, then I only have 2 defenders, and so that would be a problem. So let's see here. What if I brought, one idea is just to go ahead and go knight here. And that way the knights are communicating with each other. I don't know if that's good or not. But at least that would allow me to move my queen, because I would love to get my queen into the game, maybe attacking some ideas up here or up here. Okay, so if takes, I think that's probably a mistake, because if takes. Oh no, look at that. Then mate, right? So watch. If takes, and then takes. I can't take back because then this would be a mate. So I can take this guy. I just can't take back. At least not until I have first pushed my rook over here. Because if he takes my knight, well, if he takes my knight, that's check. And I would have to, well, let's see. Yikes. If he takes my knight, that is a brilliant move because I'm in check and I would have to move here or I would have to take. If I take, he takes back and this is mate. But if I move here, that's still mate because he could come here, right? Oh man, I'm about to get checkmated. I have no other choice but to get checkmated right now. So I end my streak with, will he see it? Yes, he sees it. What a beautiful checkmate. Chess ZKK. You played great. You really did. That was a beautiful checkmate, and I'm pretty sure that was a brilliant move. And you just outplayed me. Let's see. Let's go ahead and review and see what we got here. So according to Stockfish, I had 68% accuracy. I have a blunder and a miss and 2 mistakes, and he had 80% accuracy. So I played like a 1000er, and he played like a 1600er. That's a tongue twister. To be fair, I did not recognize this opening. I have not ever played against it, I'm pretty sure. And up to this point, everything seemed very, very standard and principled. For him to castle there was a mistake. I am now able to threaten checkmate. Oh. Because of this, right? Yeah. But then that is what he did. Oh, and I could have en passant. Did I miss that? Did he move his pawn there and I missed an en passant? No, he moved here first, and then when I moved one move too late, and then that was great. Okay. This was an inaccuracy, leaving my king open, unfortunately. And then I should have moved back one more. That was pretty good. This was an inaccuracy because what I should have done instead actually was this. Maybe just to prevent the knight from trying to sneak in here. I think the opponent had 2 brilliant moves. Okay. So this all happened. That was great. That was brilliant. Wow. That was a blunder. That was an actual blunder, and I did not calculate far enough in advance. So what I should have done was simply move my rook to protect and allow him to take. And that way, if he, if this, okay, he wouldn't have done that. Let's see. If that, then this, then this, then this. Yeah, and then there's nothing he could have done at that point. And I would have been up by 2 points, but instead, brilliant move. Wow. So, well done. And everyone, yeah, thank you for watching me lose my final game on here for now. But again, not final for good, just final for now. And taking a break, signing off. But thank you, everyone who watches, who follows along. Again, I will see you soon in the future. So, good luck on your chess journey.